Do you want to tell me where she went to high school then? Achoo!
Slap me silly, it really is
Hey,
you.
thank you. 40 months! Oh, you poor sod. I should totally have above a certain number of months. The welcome to the Church of Bob sound clip. That would be good. Hey, Rosarian. But yes, wait, London
here.
for girls? Academy? Hey, thank you, Kenobi. 37-month streak. Oh, 38 months in total. Thank you. Summon, you know the usual. You want to pick something? Kenobi, I can just add it to your total for... I don't think I have I? Updated it recently. Let's get this loaded in. For the when I eventually get to playing Final Fantasy VII-R. No, not an emote. The games list, the chat chooses that you've never picked ever. I'm gonna. Okay, at the moment, 33. Oh, I missed it. 38. It's supposed to be 38 on the Kenobi only line. Oh, you change your votes? I mean, there's 38 there you haven't used. I know, because you haven't picked fucking anything. Disgaea times 30. Well, it's not on the list though. I did in 2064 read-only memories. Again, it's another game that I started. It was with PS Plus. Because I don't have it, I don't have access to that playthrough anymore. So it'd be on PC. I don't know what else to add. Maybe I could put Resonance of Fate on there, because that is another game that I try to start. There's a pattern for the games that I'm adding in to the the chat chooses. There's some that chat hasn't. Oh yeah, I don't notice that. I've never noticed the hype train close thing. It's probably because it's never usually a few at the same time. I like the music for here. It's very nice music. I'm not sure it fits in. I don't know if it's area specific or because it must be. Oh wow! Everything is like going to be Akashic now. I don't know if you can notice it where I'm looking. You can see little... So the blue stuff that's around the obelisk, right? There's some of that which is randomly floating across. Not very regularly. You can see it like against the rocks in the background a little bit. I think this has happened because of the spell. Let's try. Oh, Quiet Sands. There's a hunt. Wait, funny to blame. Trash talk. Akashic Blossom? Okay. Okay. Canadian wildfire smoke going all the way to the planet as well. I'm just going to quickly see the capture device. Right, when I get into a fight, I'm gonna fuck around with the sound like I did with the Demon Souls. I have to say, I did enjoy Demon Souls. And I am looking forward to playing it again. I never thought I'd say that. Never thought I'd say that. Oh, a silver case. I was like, what I'd seen it, I was like going to do a search and be like, what the fuck am I looking at? When I got distracted. Right, so you know what, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Go with that. And see how the sounds go. Silver case. That is gonna get a 3. 3 votes. What's next in line? Peacemaker essentially said that I get to put her votes in places. So I don't, you know, directly kind of mess with it. But it is the reason that two are tied right now. After Demon Souls. Depending on how long it takes me to play. I don't know, how long is that game anyway? Sentinel. Aiden. I'm going the wrong way. I might, oh, we've got Akashic Chocobos. Dude, oh no. Okay, that shouldn't. So I'm just doing something quickly. So turned it down over there. Yeah, I should be good there. Not too bad. Recovered from yesterday with my niece being around. Am I going the wrong way again? Oh, she was a little fucking shit. One of these... She's 3. She's gonna be 4 on her birthday next month, right? Like, in less than a month, she's gonna be 4. But she's... No matter how you try and explain something to her, and even relate it to something that she might feel, she is like, no. Because there was something, it was like, okay, can you move? Got a 3-seater couch and she's sitting in a certain place. And it's like, can you move along to, give space for X, Y, and Z? And she was like, no. And she decided she's going to pile her dolls in the space. And then throwing a hissy fit when we're like, well, we're going to have to move them then. And then try to explain, it's like, you know, something sore, blah, blah, blah. We do things to stop it. It's like, well, you moving allows something that'll be sore. And she still wasn't having any of it. So, just picked her up, put her on our side of the couch, and she burst to green. There's no reasoning with a 3-year-old. Is it these dudes? Absolutely no reasoning with a 3-year-old. This is it. This is, I can't remember which ones. Oh my god, you're like a Dark Souls boss. Ah, the brothers are ranky in Mutant Persuasion. Unless there's food involved. Are they? Oh! Cindy, Mindy. Oh, it's the fucking Final Fantasy X! The sisters. Oh my god. You know what? Fuck it. I wasn't paying fucking attention then. So what cages were made for? Yeah. Okay. I'm not even sure which one I'm hitting. Absolutely nothing. Fuck. Bloody stagger was fucking useless. That's awful. There's only 3 of them. Yeah, only respond to bribery or threats. I don't even think threatening would work with her. What's my nephews being young that I miss, but I much prefer having sensible conversations with them as adults. I don't know, it's like it's you know, it's sometimes fun and there's silly things that she does, or God, she had to get dragged out of at Tesco doing some shopping. So after being at the park, and she had a great time at the park. She enjoyed herself. Went to the shops for something. We pass, like, you know, like the photo booth for taking photos for your passport or anything. It needs more of an official look. And she's like, I want to go in there. I was like, no. And she just stopped walking. She went with a towel. It's like, so we can take photos at home. We can use, you know, filters or there's other things that the cameras can do. It's like, that's just going to be bog standard photos. So I don't know why she wanted. She wouldn't move, so she just got picked up and carried out, and again she was green. It's like, you can't. Oh, this is what happens with her being an only child and getting fucking spoiled. And she's an absolute pain in the ass to my sister. My sister gets the brunt of it. Like, if anything is upset, or if you know how kids reach that stage where they start hitting. Yeah, my sister gets the brunt of it. And if she pulls any of that shit with, it's like, no. It's like, you're gonna sit in the... Well, basically just be like, no. We're just gonna, you know, leave her to do her thing. We're not taking the brunt of her. Anything like that. That's not what we're here for. But hey, Gernal. How's things? In Florida. Invade Sweden. Oh, you got £2.5 Delta gift cards. Vacation next year. Anywhere in the world. God, what do you feel like? Let her punch herself out. Oh no, she never goes for herself. She's either directs at other people or whatever she's using if she gets annoyed with it. So we're building a tower for some of the toys, right? We're building a tower and it wasn't doing what she wanted, so she's getting to the frustrated stage as well of she wants to make something but she can't make it. So it's like, well, tell us and then we can help. Oh, yeah, swing until she loses steam. She's gonna be someone who holds a grudge, probably. She's also, it really bugged me. It really fucking bugged me. So I was at my sister's, right? Weekend before, I think. Yes, because Demon's Souls started last weekend because I was away. It's in the family. Well, and we were playing a game. It was a bit like, is it Boggle that has the bit you press down in the center and it the dice rolls. And it got to the point where it was fine to start off with, and then because it was landing on ones or twos, she was like, I don't want that. And so it was me, my sister, and Peacemaker were playing with her. And they're like, oh, just roll again. And I'm sitting there like, when you get older, like, fuck, that's happening. They're sure Scotland speaks Spanish. So yes, I'm there's a bit of me which is like slightly annoyed at that. And I know, but it's like my dad's he played to win. He did not let us win. He did not let us do things like that. So if I'm playing games with her and it's gonna be especially when she gets older. It's like, nope, playing by the rules or not playing me at all. That's it. I'm very strict when it comes to my game playing. That's just how it goes. Hey Craig, how you doing? Does that count for your Spanish? That's what his Danes know. At USA, Canada, or Costa Rica. Oh. We got 13,000 in money for that. Okay.
No more vengeance. No more war.
I wish we could get fuck, I can't see it from there, can I? Fuck. Maybe when you're fighting them. Hmm. I can't remember where the rest of them are. I was going to try and do the hunts. They've got 3 places to go for the main. But I wanted to go for the hunts to get the experience and everything from them. But I wish I got more information from them. Because they were the same same names as the sisters in 10 that you got as your summon.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
The music though. We've hit a point in the game, I think. Everyone's got troubles. Don't know where that one is. Don't know where that one is. Question marks for all of them. Fallen Giant and Rosarian Ruins. Village Gate. I can't go into Rosario though. Red Dragon. Sitting half the realm of light with his torrid breath. Still away behind a magical mist by Gregor herself. Sources claim it has long been forgotten which parts of the tale are true and which are mere myth. Recent reports of a great dragon's roar reverberating around the woodland passes. Empire are real enough. Now, aside from that, we're looking at Vamar, Ramir, Dalmechia. I think I know where that is. I'll go see this dude. Because we took out the brothers. I wonder if I'm gonna get an item from you. You're like this dude. 9 of knives, and we've got the 10 of clubs. Please tell me we're getting everything through, like, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. but different weapons. Famir. It is, I want to say, for there. The closest to that. Probably if I go that way, down to the right, to the left one there. Can't go through that way, can't go through that way. Can I get to there through there, maybe? Huh. Also that way too. Go here first. That's not it, that's it. That's the wrong icon I was looking at. Oh. Oh! Oh, everything's went to shit.
Poor bastard. Couldn't run because of the weight of his load.
Oh no, it's Delamil. But I don't know.
Us.
Oh shit.
Fucking leave it.
Because it's
My shop.
one's bandits that are getting attacked by. I think it's these ones. Delamil.
Oh, my finest.
Yeah, aid them in their dilemma. Well, you're gonna have to wait a little bit for that. I got people to attack. Or trying attack.
Yeah.
I don't need to press forward.
Waken winds.
There's new enemies on the way. I'm sure there weren't that many going around. I was here before.
Time to fight.
Sickle. So we should be able to go right over there.
We're not alone.
We haven't borrowed. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. Okay, tornado time. Cool, perfect. I'm gonna reach the point in the game where the place is just gonna look very drab.
Surrounded.
Let's get lengthy. Yeah, I'm gonna. What did I say I was doing with my sword? Like a swirl it around like a spoon inside. Cool. No, maybe. Storm Panther? The fuck are you? Oh fuck, hit the one. Oh well. Yeah, paddle over there. Alright. Okay. Can't remember seeing that here last time. This is in this area. Oh man. Things are taking their time to come back again, aren't they? That's right, that's the last one. Has to be in here. I'm not confident in this. It's the what was it called? 9 of clubs? 10 of clubs? There he is.
Careful.
Oh, he's a big boy.
God's forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing. Go empty your pockets. Let's have some fun.
God, he's got some fucking health on him, isn't he? Oh shit, hi. It's going to take a few times to get through, isn't it? Let's see what I'm doing. Look at it. I have absolutely nothing that's gonna kick in. Yep. Okay. I'm liking getting these Scarletite. Renown.
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
Oh, that's another one down. Where the fuck am I going for this other one? Zarian ruins, but I can't get in there. I'm guessing it's going to be later on. And even the likes of in here. With the woodlands. I actually don't know. Because there's woodlands here. I call him 10 of clubs, gave him an axe. Yeah! Wait, what's this image? What image did he have? Might still be able to see it. Why did I not question it? I think I just went with a name being like, oh, they did was knives, now we've got clubs. Oh, he did have an axe, didn't he? Yeah, these ones, I don't have a place for them yet. Location unknown.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so
Oh, that's got
soon.
recent events.
It's
Some
not
nonsense on the
true.
internet. Isn't everything nonsense on the internet? Clive, it really can't be ending, can it? We were struggling before the skies went dark, but now? Oh, particularly nonsense. Can't imagine how we'll bear it all.
We've lost so much.
When will it be
already.
enough? It will end, won't it, Clive? I don't know.
Your benefactors are a
Bye.
generous lot.
Oh, I'm missing 5! Fuckers, you absolute fuckers. Put in your birthday and pick one of these 3 cards and it tells you the meaning of life or something. Wait, have you done it? Have you done it?
Best of luck out there, Sid.
I love how bullshit things like that are. The answer is 42. Yeah. Okay, no one has to talk to there. Open the world map. We'll go and see Martha's Rest. I'll just do it in the order that it has it that you can't see and it's underneath my camera. Aid Martha's Rest and its dilemma. And the one you got is just incomprehensible. Where are you running off to? So what's attacking? Oh wow! Everyone's in. Yep, been attacked.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here. That was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while
Is
we
that
have
what
a
you
few
hear this
willing
one?
fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
Of
I
course.
thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the
Fallen
fighting
Gate.
is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Yeah, you're here orchestrating the infinite potential of consciousness into the reawakened reality. Yeah, just orchestrate some better
You
flavor
think there are
text
as many as
instead.
Martha says?
Or crap.
More.
Well, we could be in a Matrix like thing, and maybe it's when we wake up. You're you know, to orchestrate the potential of our consciousness.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Why not? Why is it no use?
Abandoned us, do you?
No use calling Ambrosia
Remember to
now.
go. Oh, wait, there we go.
Faster!
Hurry to the Fallen Gate. Oh, that wasn't very short-lived.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
I thought she was calling them wounded. I've got a feeling we're going. Oh, come on, let me hit you. Stronghold, no. Powerful, nope. Healing, definitely not. It's expensive. Expansive? Laterally, perhaps? Oh, determined for almost 30 minutes at a time, a force of nature when I've had beans. Oh, brilliant.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
Oh, the people. The source cards. Fuck
You've
it,
come to
let's
rob
try
this
it.
place.
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
The fuck
I
does
will.
you
You two
mean?
be safe now.
Wait. Right, so I got the first spade, right? You're here to build a firm foundation for life. Outlining The collective house of our being. You want to know my words? Hardworking. Down to earth. Clear? What the fuck does that even mean? Stable. Zen presence? No? Visionary architect. Clear, practically see-through. Oh no.
It looked like the Guardians were going as quick as they could, but without
My
any
personality
engine.
card, right? Ace Diamonds.
They might make it to
Which
the cliff,
is...
or they might not.
I carry the energy of new life. Oh, no, there's no fucking energy here. You don't initiate something grand to make your impact. Nope. I really don't. Desire to prove you're indeed an ace. No, there's no desire for that at all. Nope. How did you come across this shite? Likes lists. Good at numbers, Excel. Radiate a bright light of intuitive wisdom that shines a solution on any problem. So what the fuck are you doing? Is this yours, Kenobi? Self-confident, meditative, mindfulness, detail-oriented, asks good questions. Do you ask good questions, Kenobi? Entertaining, brilliant. Is brilliant on its own or is it brilliant self-expression? Because I have no idea if we've got commas between these things. Alright, we're going to descend this lift. What's my Four of Spades? I carry, oh god, I carry the energy of form, stability, foundation, strength and security. Well, that's 5 things, okay. Playing the game with a spade, you bring this energy to everything you believe and everything you do. Your game in life is to architect a framework that defines what we believe and what we do. Thus you provide the secure existential foundation that organises our lives? What in the fuck? So 4 of spades. Oh my god, the personal patterns, right? Easygoing, clear-eyed. Cheerful with a can-do positive mindset. Radiating a calming, grounding presence. Fuck. I can see the deliberately cultivating a facade and holding your cards close to your vest. Depending on the situation, yes. An ability to make changes in your life even when change is absolutely necessary. I just fucking hate change at all. Never mind in life, everything. What does this mean? Consciously able to reframe your entire existence in the blink of an eye. Calming presence till you burn your pizza. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can flip them all. You'll miss out on 2/3 of your fortune cookie. Emotionally present, emotionally resilient, and emotionally intelligent. Dynamic and vibrant, giving and generous of your home, time, and resources. Unconsciously appearing aloof, cold, and unfeeling, inability to let your guard down. I can't agree with that. Just what in the fuck? Oh, oh, so you got two cards, right? Okay, so they both do it. Wow. Wow, I don't understand these things. I just wanted, you know, the main shit and that's it. Social pattern is second election from the self-serving agenda. What the fuck?
My brothers.
Are they, do you mean, are they alive? Are they dead?
Dogs.
Yeah, okay, so shit's happening here. With this blight across the land. It's not going well.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about...
Hey, it's Wade!
Oscar. Sir.
Good old Wade.
So Wade,
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it,
Yeah, you bully
we thought
those
we could
tubs of
sneak by them,
Caesar
but we
dressing.
didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Oh, look at this dude.
Damn it.
Nailed
To
it
get
for
the
you.
injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
we can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
So I'm just trying to fuck around with this end a little bit. Okay. What the fuck am I fighting? Oh, fuck, I don't want that one. Oh god, I got the 4 of clubs and ace of diamonds.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down East
East
Pool.
Pool.
Too thick to be a hearth.
I mean,
A second horde.
it's already fucked there.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for East Pool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Up here again? Actually, can I... Oh, better going through that way. Cool.
Mad dogs.
His wife said he makes me angry.
Just patch me up.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Oh fuck, okay, hi. Oh, I can't do the same to you. Grift, rather.
Something's coming.
Oh, wait here.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss
Wait is
anything?
here.
Only the first round, Sir Wade.
For 2 rounds. Akashic Plague?
Enough.
Oh, jewelry. So those card suit shaped pendants for 222 and up. No, I would just use that for some like art supply
Do
stuff.
you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies
But
remain
it's just,
dark,
you
I
know,
fear the Akashic's
things to
numbers
try
are
out.
only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready.
So dealing with the
The
Akashic
inn here
hordes
affords
here.
a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
A little rustic. Hey, quest complete. Flames of War. Guardian Scarf. Curiosity. Symbol of trust, loyalty, and undying friendship. For as long as the Firebird's flames burns in our hearts, the duchy cannot die. Wait. Ah.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Oh.
I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's
Okay.
nephew.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are. I mean to say that,
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire.
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
We have a squire now?
I will not let you down, Lord Rossfield. You or my uncle.
Alright, Wade. How's things?
We shall be staying here for the time being, and not just for the ale. I'll have one of my men escort Oscar to Benimir once he's said his farewells.
Wait, in da, da, da. What the fuck happened to it? Did like the dog eat it? You're North Reach now. Is that on it? Well, sat on it, yeah. Go with sat on it. It's not even fucking even.
Find Isabel.
Oh, we're gonna see Mrs. Brothel owner.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme.
Yeah, definitely not for that price. I mean, I personally wouldn't buy it at all, but that's just I don't like it. You wouldn't pay over 60? Wait, are you saying you would buy it if it was less than 60?
My lord, my lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
Oh, would you be buying it
The
to
blue
scrap
eyes.
it?
Yes, like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Oh, you'd say if someone was interested in it, doesn't look like it'd be worth more than 60 to you. There's lots of gold content around. Yeah.
Four left for more on the captain's orders.
Oh, you said because it's weird, because there's stuff like this. Okay, I kind of like that. I like the colours in it. They're nice.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
That's
I would
me.
have you do your duty.
Kind of her
Those
fault.
at
I
the
don't
Vale
know.
look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty.
I'm not challenging,
In
but
case
better
you
than
have
her.
forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have.
No crystal in the
What's left?
background.
What we have left is our
Like that.
lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Oh, it's burnt on nothing.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Two people. You first.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow.
Flood.
I ran for my life.
The Aether flood was spreading, or are you talking about the
I never did get to the village.
spell?
Leave that to us.
It's nothing, Jill, I swear. I know.
My family. They're still in the capital.
It's all right. Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea
A
of where the
remote
thralls
healing
might be
session.
now. We should head for more.
The fuck is a remote healing session? From where? Can I go out here?
I assume you
Is
have
there
a
a door?
plan?
That's not my fucking door. Yeah, it is. Or a gateway. Some cat shit. Why are we getting cat shit?
It was all they could do to escape. Just left the bodies there in the flood.
Or are you talking about the coffee that is in cat shit? There's some cat shit in another room. What are you doing with it? Wait. Oh, we got Aether Flood. Or the spell. Was it Primogenesis? What are those faces? Oh wow, it's so demented. The face on the right. Even the middle. What the fuck? What did you fucking link? Cat-shaped stuff.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
Should you prime?
Save your strength.
Oh, this is a really good one. Nice. Thrall, yeah. Yeah. Contradiction. I think it's because it's with Ultimas, it's controlled by Ultima. Yeah, what did you get for people? Oh no, what are you? Why? Bugs. Oh, dinner was present for people? Like wood and metal? Not glazed ceramics? I mean, we all know where you stand on your cutlery.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
Oh no, like I know things that were considered good luck. I'm not sure I believe that. If someone, if it gives someone a good feeling,
Don't think it's
great.
yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced
Do you
most
make knives
men
out
to
of it?
remain at their
Other
posts,
knives?
for now
Like,
at least.
okay, could you make other knives
Hearing
out of
that
it?
the Bane would
Like
look
sharper
kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt.
or forks?
It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit.
Please tell me you got wooden
Whatever it
fork.
takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Oh.
Handsome and
Isabel and the captain. Chef Mask, yes.
If you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Lady.
I just know it for a while, so I just think of more
foolish enough
variety.
to believe that this has solved all of my problems.
Yeah.
But it has
I
solved
kind of feel
one,
like we were just
and
stuck with
that's
what
one
we've got
fewer
now.
than I had this morning. Thank you again.
Like we're wearing our house colours. Joshua's got a similar black and red. We could have had different types. We got this kind of early on when we went to Eastpool and seen is it Lady Murdoch? I had to beat the Beach Day DLC pack. Let's go Dalamil. Can I get rid of that? There we go. Lubos? Lubor.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle.
Didn't work for a while, for long.
Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Oh yeah.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Down the rabbit hole.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
Is that a thing,
Happens when they
Kenobi?
come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
He kind of just looks at them like, what the fuck's going on?
What's he doing here?
Victor. Oh, he was the one who helped us in what was the place called? When we were fighting the Storm Panther in. What was the fucking capital of this place called? Here, was it? It wasn't Boklad. I hadn't actually been there. Cause it was all a fucking cutscene. Brought down through 30 generations.
Sid and Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Meatballs and antlers.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate.
Ordering references.
The Briar's
I know who
Kiss
you're on about. I was surprised Kenobi didn't bring it
I
up.
can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his
I haven't
troubles.
properly watched the films, and I probably never
Be able
will.
to talk some
I'm
sense
afraid.
into these fools. But if you're here,
No, Rings of
I
Power,
suppose
that's
his
another thing
patience must be
entirely.
waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's
There's just too many
side.
actors I don't like.
And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies.
The Hobbits really
Darkness is
fucking
enough to
annoy me.
drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime,
We're working on
perhaps
this,
we can
guys?
find a
I'm not
solution
sure
to
we're working
Dalimil's
on this,
problems.
guys.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Actually, did I make a command for Kenobi? For Lord of the Rings? I don't know if he knows about it or not. If I'm very bad at that. I'll make up commands and be like, yeah, cool, that's good. And I never mention it to people. I don't even know if it's still active. That one's just for Kenobi.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves, and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is
I
precisely
know.
what it is.
The body's just lying around.
But
everything's
that
completely
realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients.
trashed. People
While it's plain
everywhere.
neither Conrad
Weapons
nor
lying
Natalie
around.
will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Cool. Another way to do things.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Okay. Please tell me this is going to be absolutely terrible. Because it's Clive. I don't know if he knows how to play along with things.
Picture it, Conrad. Your own city. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystal's cracked.
It's a
Nobles came and
question
claimed
mark
every last
next to her
one
name
worth
though.
his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
Okay.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Why is the fucking lighting all over the place? That's why. Because of the clouds. It made everything look so weird once we finished that little conversation.
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now.
It's my turn.
Natalie, allow
Okay,
me to
would our sword
introduce
actually
Lord
work?
Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow.
You bastards sharpen unless you wish war and print paper, it's not very easily. So Clive's sword is useless.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Balance would be pretty odd with most of the weight of the blade. That far forward, would it be clearer? Yeah.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Hey, Victor.
Good
Gonna find some
news,
bandits, I
Sid.
think.
Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move
Where do you
doubtless
want me to go?
intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
Okay.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
From the desert, North Gate. Here we go. Where are they?
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
They mean to overwhelm us.
We can win!
That works for me. Oh, those are good. Do we have a... Oh. The Sultan? Oh, hi. Oh, you little fucker. You little fucker. Is this the one that swings here? Alright, take that. You know what I really should do? See what my fucking ability points are at.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
We're gonna have to help them.
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
They might all be dead.
Hurry.
Are they fighting again between themselves?
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all
Oh,
saved
what about
Dalimil.
my help? I was watching from afar.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a
I'd hope so.
compliment.
Our quest complete. Down the rabbit hole. Ah, our renown is enough now. When we get back to the hideaway, I can go and see the is it the Patron's Whispers? And see
Our
what
friends
good
seem
they
to have
have
things
for
under
us.
control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind
Okay,
at
let's
rest.
go see Otto again. Nothing else here. Nope, that's not it. That. United until they find out you lied and never talk to these people again. Anything? Ah, we do. Get those first.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Tarias. Oh! Okay, yes, it would be Joshua and Dion? We still haven't seen what happened there. Hey, Guardian Scarf. With this tippet dyed red, with this tippet dyed red for the flames of the Firebird and the blood of his fallen Rosarian brothers, the Sir Wade pledged not only his loyalty, but the loyalty of the Guardians of the Flame. There's a lot of these things I don't have. What the fuck? Reading table. Ah, how fares the rest? The Guardians are getting along with the axes fine enough, working to shore up the rest's walls, when not clearing out what few threats remain down in the reeds. Though chances are we'd still be neck deep in Akashic had you not given that a horde your firm but gentle nudge. I know you've a realm to save and all, but if you're ever in need of a quick reviver, come and see us and we'll tap you a cask. Martha. The flames burn bright. Flames of War. Do I get a quest from that? No. Ah, you have an uncanny talent of showing up where you're most needed. My lord, without your steel, I fear the rest would be in the hands of the Akashic, and us but more of their nameless numbers. However, with the horde now both thinned and fractured, we Guardians can focus our efforts on putting down smaller packs without the worry of being overwhelmed, while Martha's blood axes can return to defending the Tor. As for young Oscar, you will forgive my sudden request for taking him under your wing. He is a good man, attentive, polite, hardworking. So as you can see, he already has learned everything he can from me. I would do well to continue his squiring under a more worthy shield, and the realm has none more worthy than you. Northreach. Clive, you have the town's thanks for helping rid us of the thralls. But we are neither of us so naive to think we have seen the end of their like. Good. Erwin Philippe is taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once again calling. But I oft worry the rank of captain has begun to weigh heavily upon his shoulders, just as I imagine the same might be said of you and your burdens. But remember, should the weight ever become too much, you didn't stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. A dramatis personae. Lubor. The Garden League have put aside their differences for the time being, allowing us all leave to sip our snake pit in relative leisure. For that, I would hazard we have your better half to thank. She put on quite a performance. As for yours, well, from one aspiring thespian to another, might I suggest working on your delivery and your projection, and those stiff limbs of yours, and your countenance, and, well, everything else. We wouldn't want you to do the name Underhill a disservice now, would we? Lubor, he's a strange man. I don't know whether I dislike him or not.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into...
I feel like, you know, when people like give backhanded compliments, that's the kind of thing he would do quite a lot.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
I'm sorry, Otto. Gonna bypass you. Let's see, Desiree.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
We have, yes. A pall lifted. Hugo's men are gone, and with them the fear in our hearts. Once more shall the markets echo with mirth and merriment. And it is you who we have to thank. Dalrymple Spicer. 1,500 ability points.
Here you are.
Yes, there's a lot to that one. 85 to get. Nope, am I fucking that up? No. Okay.
All done?
No. Well, look at my gear as well. I do have new things. We have Favor of Earth, Raging Fists, and Breath of Lightning, Judgment Bolt. Maybe I could get wind up. I don't know which one's better or not. Because wind up is quite powerful and does more damage than that. That does. Oh man, I'm gonna get this one. Not using those, we've got that. We have not used any of those, have we? I forgot we had Bahamut. I think there's a trophy for... maybe it's not Giga Flare. I'm gonna put this on. 1000 to master it. Okay. Alright, auto.
Was wondering when you turn up. Hellos from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for Mother Crystals. The nation's still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not
No, the Bleeding Skies part is what is doing some shit to the world.
Time to second guess yourself. Now's the time to
Oh.
visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Okay, Joshua. I think Dion's still alive. He's not been confirmed dead, so I've always got hope that anyone who's in the Who's Who section, we got to see Vivian.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Okay.
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
Oh, he destroyed the whole fucking world, I think.
What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements.
Oh, fucking hell. 8 wardens, 8 elements. Right. Been through this before. Okay. Who are the 8 wardens? Joshua, Ifrit. Jill, Shiva. Barnabas is Odin. Dion, Bahamut. Hugo was Titan. Sid was Ramu. Benedicta, Garuda. Said they can't be 2 fire. So who is the 8th? At least that's what Sid said. If we were counting Clive, he would make the 8th. If not, there's an entry for someone. I'm like, is it directly with Odin or retreating Odin? Would Ultima? I don't know. I've not seen. Well, all that he does is not. He hasn't turned into anything. He controls other things, but it doesn't seem like it's the same way as dominant.
You, Clive.
I'll check something afterwards.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit, but they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything
the element of
we knew
that.
of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you.
We still don't know
whose
about
potential is truly limitless.
So what would the elements be?
I've
You got light,
encountered
dark,
that thing several times now. If it
wind,
or he,
ice,
as you
earth,
say, needs me,
fire.
why hasn't he come to
lightning.
me as he did the boy?
We're missing water, but there's no one who's
hazard a
water.
guess. I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Yeah, we're missing water. Nope, of course it.
Joshua.
Yeah, the blood.
Clive, it's Gav.
Where was he? Was he in Canver with Mid?
There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here.
Of course it is.
This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree.
Is he looking for his companion?
Thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Very confident, aren't you?
I'll look after him.
Hey, nice. Side quest, side quest, side quest. Fuck yeah. Right, Joshua.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion
Take it
before I
more.
primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
Who refuses Tarry on bed? I know. But he does have more pressing concerns of his companion.
How may I help you today? Here's the latest information I have.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I guess if we're counting 2 fires, we got our 8th. Oh yeah, fellow guardians. Get the uncle, aunt, and nephew. Like squire now. We rescue our 3 allies. Warships.
Study it well, Clive.
So at this point, we're trying to go to Tabor. That is the Christian Dominion's book. Waloed's doing their own shit with Barnabas kind of seeing weird things.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Oh, it's hunts. Oh, new ones? Where? Still not even sure where you can bloody find those. South of Tabor. Ah, Dalmechia. The pack. Team of curse breakers travelling through Tabor to the fields of Korava were met by a group of hunters in the village who warned them not to stray too far from the main road. In a gully not far hence rested a pack of wolves that even such practiced hunters as they would not dare to wake. Despite a fine lustre of the animals' pelts, too many of their friends had succumbed to temptation, only to be torn limb from limb. Okay. Wait, remember, we've got that. Okay, where's my bit of paper? I really should keep all my old notepads and be like, what the fuck was I writing? When I played Darkfall, the first one, with the you're gonna find is your brother, you got a message on the phone, you go to the train station, the old abandoned train station / hotel combo, and there's symbols that show a certain point in the game. I remember after I'd played it, and it was like months down the line, I was flipping through the notebook and I was like, look at this, random symbols about the place. I always got notebooks that's just like, you know, crap like that. Symbols all over the place. Okay, we got that one, and we got that one. Da-da-da. South of Tabor. Dalmechia. What else are you telling me about side quests?
Fancy a look at the list, do
Yeah,
you?
yeah, I do.
Here you go.
You got nothing in the everywhere else.
Seen enough?
Casual one. Wait, you showed me the... Did I click the wrong thing? You showed a coin. Or was that not the cat shit one? It was the coin that had like the 3 cats sitting in it. Well, what the fuck did you link then? Where was it? Isn't that what you meant by the cat shit? Because it was shit cat based. The video yesterday. What video? What video are you on about? Where do you post it?
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Good morrow to you, my friend. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Video on Discord. Where and when? Was it the music one?
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Okay, persons of interest. Ah, this dude, I don't know if he's tied with Barnabas. Oh, I have no idea what the fuck he posted on. But until I see it again, I'm not sure if I've seen it or not. Because I thought you were talking about cat shit was the coin. Because it was shit looking cat things. Bestiary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, that one doesn't count. I wish we had more of a bestiary. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh. Okay. I muted that, I've muted that. No, I probably didn't because I didn't follow the link. Because it didn't play, so I just thought it was fucked. That's what happened. Leading the witness. Wait, talk to me, Shirley.
Sid, perhaps you can help me
Did you
solve
take
this.
your excuse?
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid's scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Hey, let me help.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. as
Objection,
always.
speculation. Right, on balance. I'm gonna collect these other ones first though. Sorry kids, you're gonna have to wait.
It seems the hideaways.
Molly, the kitchen head.
Book. Can you play? Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out
What
of
do
it.
you mean?
I
What
need a
did I
hand with the
do?
recipe.
I didn't do anything.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing. Thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time.
My time?
Right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew?
Oh yeah.
Well, despite the look of the thing and that awful
I
stench,
remember.
people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself.
Always no. Always no.
Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but well.
You're always no.
Wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
My sword? Oh, my sword. Yeah, I did help Ivan.
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm.
Skyworm?
It's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that.
Country
Lest we
blog
forget,
soul archive
you've
internet
got a
IP.
reputation to uphold.
Alright, not to be outdone. Guess we're gonna ask Harpocrates. I really have to think about his name because I just want to call him Harpocrates instead. We'll gather all the questioning, go do things. A den of illegal activity. Oh, it's good.
What am I gonna do?
Gonna ask about the skies first. Oh, I reckon these skies are enough to give anyone the collywobbles, but I'm not gonna sit around hanging my head and twiddling my thumbs. There's enough of that back in Twinside while you were busy fighting that horrible dragon and then that even horribler one.
But no more.
From now on, I'm gonna do what you lot do. Properly pull my finger out, no matter how much my knees are knocking. Can't have Nan and Blackthorn thinking I'm a great big wet blanket now, can I? So don't you worry about me. You just stick to what you do best, saving the world. Eye for an eye.
Is everything alright, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle.
Yeah, I use Firefox.
Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble.
Oh
and
no,
she's-
someone said he does use Firefox.
It's alright. You can tell me.
But it's through the Discord app itself. Or program.
There was a
called anymore
trader
on
came
PCs.
by. One of our usuals, like, said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallimil Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go
baddies.
hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
No, I'm not afraid of a lashing.
Don't Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
Okay then. Got a couple to do then. Let's go and speak with Harpo Crates. And explore for a week? No. I will do my damnedest not to use Internet Explorer or Edge or whatever the fuck it's called.
Is a storm coming soon?
Lawsman Harpocrates, I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. About the book you lent Ivan.
139.
Valisthea, a
Kenobi.
classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew.
The media player anonymously hidden videos.
Such marvels in due course.
What do you mean by hidden videos?
That's actually why I'm here.
What websites are you
I
on?
suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sandbrequois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
Ah.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other.
Alright, they're both going to be in the same area then.
Northreach then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Alright. We'll do that one first then. Nope. You got another one. Oh, you did not show me because I need to go to the reading table. Fuck, I'll speak with Karen while I'm here.
Lady Karen,
Pint? Food?
how's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're
Wait, did you
doing
say
good trade
pint?
then? Both in and
I don't
out
know.
of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait, what exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care, but here you are today raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto?
Just asking. Out of interest.
You just landed yourself in hot water.
All right. I'm here because I was told that certain
Oh, but I
rumors
thought you said save
have
me a
been
bite.
circulating. About you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen.
Just
I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. No. I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
Good. The fuck? Whenever you play a video or audio through Chrome, it goes into media player, which is responsible for managing play pause, skip behavior, even when the browser isn't focused. They did an update which caused videos you closed, staying in the media player. You couldn't see it, but it could play, and it would auto play as soon as the host tab was made active again. Oh, that's the best explanation you have. About 2 hours, I was so fed up. Gave up and installed Firefox. You lasted longer than I probably would have. Bugs is a feature from.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I suppose it is.
Oh man, right. Might as well go to the atrium here and see what's what with that quest as well. Okay, I guess you need to try to 99% non-archive. Humble request. Okay, Master Clive, I apologise for the sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid. There's none other to whom I may turn. The most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform to his vaulted expectations, namely due to the marked lack of martial aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend to the needs of a manor, to the attending of bandits and back alleys, I am sorely ill-equipped. If it please you, my lord, prithee come see me at Martha's Rest, where I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. Sebastian Rutherford. Ah, Seneschal. Lord Byron Rossfield.
Rutherford. Wasn't that
Imagine he was this busy in the 5-year time jump. Must be exhausted. I know. There's, you know, definitely the no rest for the wicked type deal. Smooth like, does it say smooth like butler? I wouldn't try people at Firefox, got many people watch a lot of archive site videos. Yeah, it's going to get these little shits at the atrium. The quickest way. Probably through here. The left.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his...
We're all gonna die! You hear me? The Akashic are coming and they won't stop until they've slaughtered every single one of us!
How do you suppose they'll manage that?
You ever seen one of the blue bastards?
I don't know. We can't even swim.
What do you reckon we should do? I say we should.
Sid! Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not
They
anymore.
broke it.
Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
You little shits, you broke it.
But we didn't
Arthur.
break them. We dismembered them.
just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Mididol said, the best way I see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions.
That's why.
So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Ooh, inspect skills. Okay, do we get to build something?
All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces, the body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others? This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear.
It's only like 4 parts.
Have you ever seen
If you're
one before?
considering the pans as
I
one.
have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them.
How the fuck did you
Floor.
not manage to put it back together?
All her inventions. They spin round.
Their skills, not a spaceship.
Round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see?
Oh, I can't wait
It's
to
not so
see
difficult.
this. Oh, we're going through all of it. Okay, arms.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track. These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh goods? I don't think he'd fit on that little.
Children are clearly in them really bunched. Spank
Probably
them.
not.
What are the chains for?
This is the brow
Holding the
Athena.
pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works.
You're forgetting the gear.
Ah, all finished.
Yes, we did it.
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Mididol's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Mididol.
The gear's on the table.
I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Wait,
Until
Libra?
then,
It's the one in the scales.
do try to be honest with me,
Athena has a
Shirley.
bird or something?
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
We no. We're just following what you said. You don't blame us on us. Jocelyn's an idiot.
We're all gonna die.
Oh, shush, women. God, everyone at the hideaway's an idiot.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his...
Oh, you heard correctly there, Delphine. Oh, Shirley, your skills are fucked. You're gonna have to fix them when you get them back.
Seems the hideaway is lost.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be fun?
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need.
Oh,
Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
You've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
That Mid buggered off for the ship. And they went to Canvar, and I think they were either trying to get more people to help build it or something. So she's with Gav and Byron. Right, Dalimil, Martha's Rest, and Northern Coast. I can! No! You fuckers. You ugly fuckers. Why did I balance if it was an Italian word? I guess I'm not going to these places then. Oh no. We're going to the how do we say that? I want to say these names. Fucking stupid. I hope it's the Crossjit echoes. No one's gonna say, are they? Every game should have a little button or something. When you hover over names, you can press it and it says what it is. Let's go stupid with it. Cloak and dagger.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Oh yeah.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
I'm like, Clive.
We should pick up
Clive, come on. Your brother hasn't been together with you for how long? Oh no, we're they can be attacked, blah blah blah. I'm going to Martha's Rest. And Clive is just, you know, telling off Joshua for being somewhat excited for being together again, or like, oh, they're in danger, and I'm just like, well, I'm gonna go fuck off and what we got here. Wait, what was it in Martha's Rest? Rutherford. Where's Rutherford? Stairs? Gurgle noise. His head is like an Italian
My
dozy.
Lord Marquis, is
Makes
that
its noise. A whistle noise? Are we going? Wait. Basically, Croats. No. Peep. Oh, Rutherford.
It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, Chief Steward of your Lord Uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
Peep's the closest he's
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your Lord Uncle.
I was just thinking of like a little chick going, making her little beeping noises. Oh.
And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now
Like him
commonplace.
gathering a spit out.
The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your Lord Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already.
Okay.
They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
It's crazy, dog time.
Suppose I'll start in Dalimil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and
Wait, Dalimil?
safety.
We need to go to Dalimil for something else. You know what I might do? I might go and kill the thing first and then go. I also realised where we're going has a side quest. Northern Reach. I've had an idea. Oh, why didn't it go to the Royal Meadows? Ah, fuck it, let's go through.
I got peppers to numb your tongue up on fire.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
You needn't fret. The creatures
I can't remember what the name of the program was. It was a Scottish thing. It's a kids program. And my niece, she doesn't watch it now. When she was younger, she really used to like it, and they used to have fucking songs. I'm sure it was like, I've had an idea as part of one of the songs. Like how it just popped into my head. Because it's all about things going wrong and I'm finding out ways to, like, getting ideas on how to solve
Socrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby.
whatever the problem
Blue
was.
dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. This must be our way then. Alright.
Maybe pop. Oh god.
Let's get this over with.
No, it was a real thing. There's real people in it. Oh, that was good. Hey, who's the laser beam? Who's laser beaming? Oh, Joshua! Oh, I was so confused there. So there's some more bloody enemy here. Not bad. Paw Patrol. No, no, it wasn't that. That's not a Scottish thing. Raptor liver. Key item. Some naturalists believe that is the blue back wyvern's proclivity to feed on carrion that results in their livers becoming so engorged. The saints' bonnets. Oh, and that the saints' bonnets with which they follow their meals serve an. Oh, what the fuck is that? Ameliorate this effect. Right. New word of the day. New word of the day. Someone's bananas idea. Sure will take me ages, but here goes. Oh! Make better. Make something bad or unsatisfactory better. Cool. I'll just claim that it's the blooms themselves which cause the damage. The wyvern's been so taken with the flower's taste that they cannot resist.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent.
These? The Saint's bonnet.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better
Cool.
head back.
You know what? I'm gonna go to Dalimil. Got 2 quests here. Both over there.
It's not going to be easy finding one man.
Okay.
In an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Which quest are you referring
Shouldn't be too
to?
hard to find goods.
The gentleman of the town guard.
Oh, there's Goots.
Could be I know something more.
Clive, listen.
Description can make a meal with
I found
tulips.
someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever'll pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
Can we just run them through already?
You've seen this Reaper at work.
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade
yellow with a
most
heady scent.
days.
Here in Dalimil. Where exactly?
A vague description.
She has a stall
I'm
here
guessing
in
it's the
market,
whole
but if
because it
you're
was
not
such
the
a
patient type, you can probably
common
find
thing
her
in
at
one
her
area.
storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than
They're
me to
tying
brave
the
that
dragon and
particular
the
nest of
flowers to the same area.
Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in 2 places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
Oh, that was bad. That was like a cough and a sneeze at the same time. They kind of ruined it. Oh, that's what we're gonna get. Ah, bad blood. Shop there. How do I get over there? Back through.
The gentleman of the town guard. What a mess.
Oh, anything new?
Dalimil
Anymore.
saved. And with
Welcome.
Ah, that's going to get rolling Dalimil.
My comrades and I.
I've been keeping a watchful eye on the dark clouds in whose shadows we find ourselves, and the vultures that trail in our wake. Though we may have weathered their last assault, we may not be so lucky should the bandits choose to attack again. If they do, those of us who can fight must be ready. That those of us who cannot, the children and elderly, stand at least some chance of weathering the storm. Victor has been a great help. He has lent his strength and knowledge to the town guard, and has been aiding them in organising our defences.
And defend Dalimil we shall.
The only outlaw who'll be setting foot in this town is my good friend Sid. Careful's his middle name. What about the Garden Guild? They are the cornerstones upon which Dalimil will be rebuilt. And through that rebuilding, and though that rebuilding has only just begun, they are already proving more than sturdy.
I always knew.
And Natalie and Conrad had it in them to drag us out of the muck. They had only to stop flinging it at one another and start working together. Victor too is doing his part. He's been training Conrad's men in the art of the blade. They will soon be the rival of any troop in the Republic.
Meanwhile,
Natalie and her League of Merchants are collecting donations from the townspeople that we might see our stores filled. Mere moons ago, suggesting that the merchants of Dalimil might ever band together for the sake of anything other than profit would have had you laughed out of town.
proof, if any more were needed.
That Dalimil is much changed, entirely for the better. Do not fear for us, Clive. We'll be alright. And what about Dalmekia itself? Drake's fang has fallen, the skies boil, and the power of magic continues to wane. The lack of aether has driven countless thousands from their homes, while those in whose land it remains plentiful fortify their borders, determined to keep its blessing for themselves. Not that all who flee are deserving of sympathy. The bandits who attacked us may have been driven by desperation, but their brutality was inexcusable. It's a question of methods. If they had come to us begging bowls instead of blades, we would have gladly spared them what we could.
But something tells me...
And those brutes would rather starve than accept charity willingly offered.
If you see any bandits on the road,
Dalimil's safe.
You know what to do.
And with ours.
You fought very bravely.
The safety of the town is in our hands.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Who's gonna appear here?
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Alright then.
Now we can pretend this didn't happen.
Mangy cur. Oh fuck. Oh! Hello, upgraded version. The fuck?
It's over.
Wait, this is so dumb. Oh, what the fuck are you just healing you? Nope. Wait, where's the... of tongue. Right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, pause. What have I done? What have I done? I love how you've called it. Why did I do this? What the fuck are you done? Oh no. Oh. I'm just sitting here replaying it over and over. Oh, the little squeak. Oh. Oh no. Oh my god, those things.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
Oh no.
When the Borg finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts.
Oh.
You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you
Yeah, I did.
Up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone. Before I change my mind.
Is my text notification as punishment?
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots. Right now.
I only have sound on for my ringtone, not for any messages or other notifications that come through. Can you imagine that on repeat as a ringtone? I'd be fucking dead.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty painted lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Lord!
Goose, are you alright?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself!
Goots, no.
Enough, all of you!
Karen. But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
You You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect.
What the fuck happened between them?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It isn't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Yeah, very fair.
You, Karen.
Alright then. Back there, back there. Rutherford's colleague in Dalimil. Nope, went wrong way. Fucking hell. I was laughing at the name that came up,
Someone's got himself in trouble.
and I started thinking of the squeak.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
And maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
Okay, manservant.
You're that one's master, then? If you kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat. Garuda!
Doesn't matter what Khajiit sound. Khajiit must sound like. No wonder it drives the dogs mad.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican Army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's central command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't
your
recalled
first
now
connection
rule the fringes
when you hear
unchecked,
Khajiit.
answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria.
Can't go back to Rosaria.
It's not safe
not
here.
safe in Rosaria ever.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Not at all.
What was that face for?
To find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
No. How many shrine points will I need to redeem for that? More than you'll ever get.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
What was the angry face for? Oh, there's the person. Straight-laced gent.
What happened here?
If you're with the others...
Oh, you can't be laced unless you're straight.
Me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I am Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
We have a great aunt?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is.
Fuck?
The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach.
She's not right, aunt. I'm sure, but great.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
I don't know why, but he sounded familiar. Was it Rockford? Fuck it. Go and search the cast. It might not even be there yet, though. Might not be listed. Well, I don't think they have it here. Nope.
They just couldn't resist, could
Oh,
they?
hey, it looks like the dudes that we fought for the hunt. At least the big dude did. Yeah, me. Roughshod rustic? The fuck does he mean? Nice.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits,
here we go.
I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Martha's Rest? Oh god, okay. I can go back to her hideaway. Was he in here? Yeah.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Hey, quest complete. Smooth like butler. 35 renown. Breath of light. Flare breath. Ah, V4. Did I ever notice that before? Hey, let me see my gear. Guess not. Oh, Karen and Molly. I'm gonna hand in the ingredients. To Molly.
It seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
Yes, I did.
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
Oops. Saint's bonnet in the raptor liver. Just knocking shit over.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Probably better not to know.
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
That was quick. Sometime later.
And here we have
I
it.
don't know if it looks good or not.
Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
So, not fit for consumption then?
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force, a force of nature even, a maelstrom of flavour and sensation, a graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Okay. Oh, can't just give you a heart attack. Thought I hadn't come down for food. Turns out he was locked out for 2 hours. Oh no! So oh, you saw a hedgehog. Okay, that's pretty cool. I've never managed to, but then I don't think there'd be many where I'm at. It's in Foxes. That's about it. Hey, Karen.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
See, like...
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always
means
been
well.
my right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today will cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Oh, will it? Got some renown though. Oh, continental sensor. According to Karen, a sensor packed with herbs. I don't know if I've come across that. We're going ambergris. Ward off everything from insects to the plague, protect home from thieves and demons, and heal any number of ailments, all while bringing love and fortune. So you can read. Congratulations, Karen.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
What? Why?
All right.
Oh, no, I want to sell some stuff.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy
Yeah, I don't want your
lust, I
potions
sold to
anyway.
opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the Hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say, I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to.
I just wanted to tell you the shit I've got.
Clive.
I'll ask about Goots.
That grey lump.
Why, he's the gentlest, most dutiful soul I've ever had the pleasure to meet. He might not be the brightest crystal in the crate, but he's got a good heart, and I'd far rather have an honest fool working with me than a clever scoundrel. He never shirks his duties, never answers back, never dips his fingers in the coffers.
No.
I won't hear a bad word said about him, though I might say a few myself. The lad's even got Blackthorn teaching him the secrets of smithing now, so I'm keeping one good eye on the forge. And if the blow hard of a blacksmith should ever think about doing Goots down, we'll be having words. Oh no!
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Well, there's not really much that I want to buy. And your fucking music's extortionate. Get rid of some.
I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much. Come again. Or don't.
The curiosities. Lion reports. Oh, quick.
I'm not much bothered.
Look at those two. Might be the one that's on the way for the next part of the quest. So the curiosities. What did we get that was new? The continental sensor. Ornate breast sensor from beyond the outer seas gifted to Clive by Karen for his assistance in clearing her name. According to the cantankerous shopkeep, packed with herbs and ambergris, and left to smoulder, the fragrant smoke produced can ward off everything from insects to the plague, protect home from thieves and demons, and heal a number of ailments, all bringing love and fortune.
See the pair that got hauled into Tyre?
Oh no, they're not appearing anymore. There's only one. That's in Taria's. Oh hey, Joshua!
Mindless though they are, an Akashic horde large enough to besiege the free cities is not to be trifled with. We must proceed with caution.
It's nice to see him around.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Well, first off, I am going to have a look and see what we've got.
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Okay. A newfound purpose. Rising Flame. Or is that what we're on quest-wise? Oh no, is that our rank, maybe? Since I can remember, I've served none but myself, turned my back on the world for a handful of silks and a heavy purse. Where has that left me? It's hard to keep joy in one's heart when all around you are without. When all those around you are without. Something must change, and that change must start with me. No risk, no reward. Question roll. And Amber.
Here you are.
Okay.
All done?
Only one thing you have. Should be one. One
Quick
quest
look.
in there, Bad Blood. I think that's the
Seen enough?
making a way. I can make my way to the. Oh my god! I'm gonna have to. I have to summon. You've made a sweetie for me. I'm going to the Echoes. I could not use that. Oh man, right. No, I have to. There's noises and I use them. I hadn't even worked out idea. Brilliant.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
What the hell? Oh! Oh no! Helguru! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Ah, no, this wrong thing! Oh fuck! He's gonna hit me. Ooh, 31k, that's the first thing.
Nice try.
Nice. What were you doing up here? I didn't have anything up here. Oh, for fuck's sake. More Cursed Summon MP3? All the Cursed Summon MP3. There's something funny about the noises these are making. Oh, is it overlook here? I don't... Can't... Oh, I can't go down there. Chronolith is detecting nearby. Hand of Dawn. Wait, what's down there? What did you detect? Oh, it's well underneath. Oh, there it is. The bottom of the screen. It's like a fucking doorway.
Caution, brother.
I don't think I'm seeing anything new. Nothing to open anyway.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Well, you say that, but I want to check down this way.
Assuming they would allow it. The echoes.
Oh,
have a will of their own.
south of Tabor. Where the fuck is that on the map? We haven't got to Tabor yet, have we? That Tabor? Nope, that's not Tabor. Flat? There's a shop somewhere. Gilded Path. Into Wake. I'm gonna go here and see what this bit's got, and then I'll come back to go over the... Go over there. Oh, oh, oh no. Okay. Can't see shit! Oh fucking hell, this is not good. For 4k damage! Oh yeah! Not bad. Oh, this I was gonna say this will be worth it, but I don't know. Regal Sash. It's... oh fuck yeah, it's better. Okay, among the citizenry of Dhalmekia are those who hearken after the heady days of yore, when the realm was as of yet divided into the constituent kingdoms, an age of glorious rulers and golden towers, for all was usurped by the bean-counting bureaucrats who now rule over the Republic. The little but legend may remain of these kingdoms, those who find themselves dispossessed and disempowered in the present draw strength from their imagined past. Yep, that's, yep, take that. Abilities. I cannot afford to put them up there, can I? I'm not even using some of these. Well, that's what we got from here. Go back to spinning. So it always pays to go searching, go exploring. Okay. I'm not going back to where am I? No, I'm not. Fucking hell. Where? I'm not in combat with you guys. I can get down there. The fuck will it do with me? Oh, this is fun. I might be on my own with this one though. Oh no. Oh, I liked upgrading that. Okay. My dudes, you've got to fucking disengage from them down there. I don't know how to disengage. On there. Wait, are we sure there wasn't anything up there? Let me check. Okay, there definitely wasn't. Cool. Kind of reminds me of 13's music.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
See music that's playing right now. There was a Chinese restaurant. It had been, it's closed now. It closed like in the last couple of years. And the piano playing, and it was it'd been there since my parents were out. So you're talking like nearly 40 years. It's family run. And if you're actually sitting in, the music they were playing was like instrumental version of Disney songs. But it was quite, it was with a piano. And even though you could tell what it wasn't annoying for being Disney songs that you were listening to while you were eating. I swear they never changed it. Who are you? Traveling merchant.
I do. Where are you off to now then?
Bound for the free cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, I could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more.
Oh god, when I was in...
Trade back in
I can't remember if it was the garlic chicken.
Drake lost her noggin. So,
They had...
try me luck in the desert. And Fang went the same way.
And I would try...
Don't get me
Usually went
started
there
on
with
the mess in
family.
the bloomin' Dominion.
And I would try little bits and pieces.
But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with the works before I'd even sat out me stall. But as I always say,
What other people ordered?
the opportunity to mint
Oh,
gil,
dude.
that is. So, where to next? Is there any money to be made in ash? Do orcs even carry gil?
Honestly, I don't know if I've tried it because we're talking over a period of like, you know, probably this is 25 years ago. I'd most likely remember it. So I don't know what other people had. Wounded Republican soldier. I think we need to put him out of his misery.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead.
Oh,
It
ether
swallowed
flood?
our camp while we slept. My own men did this.
I've definitely not tried the crab.
Every last one of them. There's a village not
It's
far
from after
here.
Tabor.
Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
People need my help.
I'll go.
No, because I know what I like.
Catch your breath.
It's not crab.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach
So unless someone else has something,
Tabor.
I'm not gonna give.
Forgive me.
Why would I order something that I might not like?
Rest well, soldier.
I'm ordering food to enjoy it, not to be like, oh, I might like this or I might not like this. It's 50-50 chance, and it can completely ruin my what I'm eating.
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Don't order anything. Burgers or pizza, most likely. Depending on where it is.
Another ether flood. They're
And I ain't going
everywhere
to some shitty restaurant that's just gonna give me like, you know,
Then we'll just have to
fucking
be careful.
dot on the plate. You know, I'm gonna save this. I don't want to take this on just now. Because I'm gonna have to head off. I go to a shitty restaurant. I'm not going to a fucking shitty restaurant. For me, I'm going to places for what it tastes like and getting a hefty amount that I actually feel like I've eaten. I'm not going somewhere for fucking looks or like you know, I'm going to smell my food because there's hardly any of it there. No thanks. Pulled pork. Oh yeah, I'll go for some pulled pork. That's good. But yes, okay, that is me. Gonna go just now. I should be back tomorrow. Go for an ambience. I really fucking don't. I'm going for decent food. First and foremost, as long as I'm sitting away from people, it's great. I don't want to be eating with other people that I don't know. I've been to places where the tables felt so close. It's like, nope. Not happy. This is not a good dining experience. Right, okay, yeah, back tomorrow though, with more of this, roughly the same time as tonight. We continue this, we'll deal with the Akashic that's at the camp, and then push forward while we're working our way through the echoes. I'm gonna go. So thank you everyone for watching, and for those who resubbed as well. It's always appreciated. You're the driving force for what happens on Friday. And yeah. I hope you're all doing well, and I might see some of you soon. So thank you all, and good night.